everyone, my name is Tamara Chambers, and this is Tamara's Never Seen. Today, I am watching Home Alone 2. I liked the first one so much that I just thought I'd continue it on. Yay! I watched Home Alone 1 for the first time ever last Christmas with Mr. Jim J. Ross, and we had unpopular opinions about it. I am going to check out the second one to see if it got any better, if it has any redeeming qualities, if it's funny. I think it's supposed to be a comedy. Pretty sure. Let's see how it is. Who knows? Like, maybe I'll like it more than the first. I didn't! Obviously this was made because the first one did so well. And I'm so glad the first one did well. I think I missed the boat on it. I needed to see it when I was younger. I didn't, and I just missed the boat. You can't watch Home Alone or Home Alone 2 at 26 and be like, that is a fine-ass piece of cinematic gold. Maybe you can, and if you can, that's awesome. I cannot, though. I missed it. That's just not for me anymore. I can't enjoy it any longer. So Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. They made it because the first one did well, and they wanted to make more money off of it, and Macaulay Culkin was popular, and I understand the reasoning behind making it, but the script was so lazy, and it was just all the same jokes rehashed, and it just felt like super dumb, like so dumb. I go very much back and forth with liking the character of Kevin, Macaulay Culkin's character in this film and the last film. He's this little jerk, like this little old man jerk who's super entitled and like spends all of his family's vacation money on this lavish trip to New York. But then also, there's certain points where I feel bad for him. So it starts off, and Kevin is like, why are we all gonna go to Florida for Christmas? They don't even have Christmas trees. And his mom is like, what is it with you and Christmas trees? And it's like, I don't know, Mom, I'm 10. God. Oh, how hilarious. They wake up late like last time. We did it again. Oh, Kevin gets on the wrong flight. What extreme hijinxes. Oh no, my family's in Florida and I'm in New York. Oh, my family's in Florida and I'm in New York. He's not a good actor. And there was like this crazy craze around him when the first one came out, and everyone was like, oh my God, we're so obsessed with Macaulay Culkin. He's creepy and his lips are weird. I'm sorry. I should not be child shaming. I just don't see the appeal. What a rude person. Though he's exploring all of New York, and I've been to New York. Public transit is no joke. And he's just like zooming off around, like good for him. He's pretty competent. I will say that for the little guy. So then the parents inevitably find out that Kevin is missing. And it's so overacted in such a weird way. The mom finds out at the airport in Florida. Someone's like, Kevin's not here. And she's like, Kevin! And then she passes out. Like, what the was that, Mom? Then it's the script, because the parents are telling this cop that they lost Kevin. And they're like, well, actually, we've done this before. Funny thing though, we've never lost the luggage, knock on wood. I'm sorry, but you. Then the same bad guys are there. Wow, what a coincidence. Then Kevin goes to the Plaza Hotel, and there are no remarkable actors or points, no cameos that I wish to address. So we'll move along. Right. Another weird line reading by Macaulay Culkin. And man, sometimes I get into mischief. We all do. The was that? I wrote, lol, Tim Curry is lovely. Rob Schneider, ... Oh. I do have a lot of questions about this though. Like, why does Tim Curry care so much about Kevin? He's like, find out everything you can about that little boy. Like, to the point where we go in and he's showering. Also, how is Kevin so good at making fake people and like making dummies that scare off adults? It is impressive, and I love how they built it up for kids. This is what I was saying, like, I should have seen this as a kid. I think I would have really enjoyed all of the traps that he sets and like all of the like fake people to like, what a dream as a kid to see that. How fun, definitely. But as a 26-year-old, I'm just like, how the are you doing that, Kevin? How the Meanwhile, the criminals are, they're ice skating. Little brat Kev takes himself to a toy store to spend all his family's vacation money. Dick. An hour in, it feels like it should be wrapping up by now. Oh, JK, they have to have the sad portion of the plot. Pigeon Lady! Hey Arnold did it way better. So after the whole Pigeon Lady plot, which is supposed to be sad, same as like the old crotchety neighbor in the first one, the old man, it's supposed to be sad, but it's just not earned at all. And I know Doug and Rob Walker are gonna watch this and they're gonna be so upset that I said that about the first one, but it just doesn't feel earned at all. It feels like it's just like, well, we gotta put something cheesy and corny and sad in here so that like he looks like not a complete jerk. This like 10-year-old doesn't look like a total asshole. So here we go. That's what it feels like as a 26-year-old watching this for the first time. I'm sure as a kid watching it would be really fun, really great, all that stuff. Maybe. We finally get to the part that is at least, it's fun to watch all of the traps that Kevin has set for the two crooks. At least some physical violence just comes through and saves the day. He's reunited with his mother, reunited with the family, and the movie ends with this rich family just getting a ton of free gifts. Ah, Christmas. It's just so cheesy and predictable and annoying. Like at the very, very end, Kevin goes out and he goes to the dove lady, the pigeon lady, and he's like, I'll never forget you. Here's a turtle dove to remember me by. And it's like, cool, man. You're not helping her at all. Not that like a 10-year-old should like be responsible for helping an adult, but it just sets it up to where like he's like, he should be earning a Nobel Peace Prize for what he's doing for this pigeon lady. And it's like, nah, man. Rob Schneider is a bellhop, rated PG-13. I predict that you'll love Tim Curry, but that's kind of cheating because everyone loves Tim Curry. Tim Curry was the saving grace of this film, and he wasn't even in a good role. Like, the role sucked. He had to star next to Rob Schneider, and he was still excellent. Sometimes Tim Curry is the greatest gift of all. That rooftop scene will have you pissing in laughter, and you'll be wondering if Kevin just gave this guy permanent brain damage. I was wondering if Kevin gave the guy permanent brain damage, but I will say that nothing about 1 or 2 for Home Alone made me piss in laughter. You're gonna point out all the similarities to the first movie. What similarities? It was the same goddamn film. Turtle dove scene. The feels. But did you watch it as a kid though? Because I don't think watching it for the first time as an adult will give you those feels. I really don't, because I love feeling things in film. It's like my favorite thing. I will find feels in any movie. But I did not. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Turtle Dove. Next week, I'm gonna be watching Scrooged. It was one that was on my list for last year and I just never got to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've got a really fun month lined up after this as well, so keep tuning in. I really think that's all I need to talk about. There isn't really anything else I need to address other than if you see a kid wandering around alone in New York in a hotel that you own, maybe check out why the kid is there and be a better actor. Okay, well, see y'all next week. Bye!